Are you guys in?
Hey, this is me, Trico, and my best friend, Plax. Let me tell you how we found ourselves in this situation. Quick backstory on our lives. We're part of the Placozoa phylum. In 1883, we were found in an aquarium by a group of scientists. They then went on to raise us as if we were their own. Later in life, we heard myths about the other half of the Placozoa phylum, and this is the documentary of our search for them. Hey, this is me, Trico, and my good buddy Plax. We're part of the species Trichoplax adherens from the phylum Placozoa, and we're trying to find the second half of the phylum. This is a documentary of our mission to go on the journey to find the Trichoplax retens. You ready? Let's go. So, we are now beginning our research at the library. Currently, we know that the other half of our phylum, Trichoplax retens, were last seen in 1896 when it was first discovered in the sea by Naples, Italy. We really have nothing to go off here, so we're just going to have to do more research, although this is very legal to look up.
Today is December 1st, 2018. Please state your phylum, genus, and species.
My name is Trico adheren, and this is my best friend Plax adheren. We are both Trichoplax adherens, part of the Placozoa phylum. What did we do wrong?
No one is allowed to search for Trichoplax retens. After all, they're only a myth. However, this isn't about them. Tell me more about your phylum.
Well, as I said before, we are part of the Placozoa phylum. We are small, flat, transparent, asymmetrical organisms that are usually between 2 to 3 millimeters in diameter. We are composed of 4 major cells. To move, we use cilia. We are considered part of the animal family and have the smallest DNA out of any of them. We generally live in tropical waters around the world, but have also been seen in other places such as living on glass in aquariums. Along with this, our only known predator are some snails, but even this isn't confirmed. Is this enough?
Now tell me, how do you reproduce and eat?
Not to get personal, but we reproduce asexually through binary fission. However, in dense populations, we have been known to produce sexually. For our energy, we use phagocytosis, and our diet consists of organic detritus, flagellated chromis, chlorophytes, and algae.
Is there anything else you aren't telling us?
Well, it's kind of complicated. There isn't much else known about us. There isn't any benefits to humans found yet, and little is known about our history. Along with this, we haven't been studied enough, so there is a lot still not known about us. As I said before, sir, we are only known species in our phylum for now, with the other species basically being a myth. Can we leave now?
I believe so. Someone that prefers to remain nameless bailed you all out. But we will warn you, there will be further consequences if you continue to search for Trichoplax retens. Got it?
Yes, sir. Plax, we have nothing to go off at this point. I mean, we did find some evolutionary history at the library. Some believe that Placozoa are part of the earliest branch of the animals. However, there is some new evidence that points toward the fact that Placozoa might have come later due to their epithelial cells being connected by extracellular proteins like other modern animals. I mean, some scientists even think Placozoa might have become more simplified over time from an even more recent ancestor with a nervous system. All this, however, needs further testing to confirm and therefore does not have a set timeline! Plax, that basically gives us nothing to work off to find the other half of our phylum. Plax, do you know what this is? These are phylogenetic trees. Phylogenetic trees! By looking at the phylogenetic tree created by the data matrix, we can see that Placozoa are related to the Cnidaria in a sister taxa. This could be due to both of the phyla being very simple with minimal specialization. This is illustrated with them being very close to our outgroup of Porifera. On the second tree, which was constructed using 16S RNA, we can see that Placozoa is closest with Cnidaria like the other tree. However, they are still close to our outgroup of Porifera. This is not surprising, with literature pointing to the fact that they are related since both originated at the beginning of animal existence. This differs from the tree made by other scientists because that tree was built off the assumption that Placozoa became simplified from an ancestor that was more complex and developed and might have even contained a nervous system. However, this tree does support the other two, with Cnidaria and Placozoa being closely related.